Hey guys, so my sidewalls came out pretty good. As you see, got a nice mid to low pocket, mostly mid. Um, and then I forgot, I didn't show you the shooters, so sorry, I put in a nylon, but basically the same way you put in a nylon is basically the same thing as putting in a regular shooter. So, um, what I'm gonna do is, some people kind of string their sidewalls straight to the head, like around this plastic, so I would have to do like this, which personally I think that looks ugly. So different strokes, different folks, I guess. But anyway, I'm stringing these in. I'm gonna skip one row underneath the nylon just because it's a preference thing. I think it looks too bunchy the other way, so basically I'm just weaving from where I put it in there. And I'm just going in from the back of the mesh. And then once it's in the front, go back through and just weave back and forth. It's pretty simple. And then you want it a little looser than the one before it. So the first one's always got to be the tightest because it keeps the ball from hitting the plastic as it's coming out. If you keep it loose, it kind of makes your game go to the ground, literally. Because the ball will hit the plastic, you'll feel a little, you'll feel it hit the plastic. Next thing you know, the ball is down on the ground. Your goalie or the other team's goalie is yelling, ball down, ball down, ball down. And here you were trying to throw a nice pass across the crease or to the crease, depending on your offense, and your stick took it down. So keep could make a turnover to the other end of the field, so make sure your top string is tight. Otherwise, it's a lot of problems. Argument with the coach you didn't want. It just makes things easier. So just follow my advice. So, as you see, this thing's coming out pretty nice. I probably will be selling it. So, selling, trading, whichever works. I'm pretty flexible on that. But I'm a goalie, so I don't usually have a lot of these shorty heads hanging around. But I do enjoy stringing, so even if I got a trade, I'd probably string it up and, to be honest, resell it. But there. Oops, that twisted a little on me. There we go. Yeah, when you're putting the strings in, you gotta make sure they don't twist because it kind of looks ugly. But as you see, you got a nice little plaid pattern. And then just to finish it off, do a nice little box knot. If you can tie your shoe, you can tie a box knot. So I don't really think I have to explain that. I mean, unless you're one of those that just ties your laces in one time and slips your shoes on and off, which I've been guilty of, so I don't blame you. So there's your first one. And then I'm going to go another straight. So just as another show of how to do it. And again, this one's going to be not as tight as the one before it. So I'm just going to go through quick because I know my videos have only a certain amount of time. So basically, you see, I always put my hand in there like that just to make sure the arc of the pocket is being held and the channel's not getting pinched one side tighter than the other. Because you want your channel. It creates some accuracy, If you don't have one, it tends to, throw off here or there. In goalies, I personally don't have a tight channel in my goalie stick, except for my new gamer. And that was just because I strung it up with thoughts of, people said I couldn't do it, so I strung it up that way. But basically, you just go through again, just like this. And along the way, you want to check the whip. Make sure you're not like getting some whip monster, unless you really like whip and you like trying to look like you're throwing to the sky when you're trying to throw a straight pass. Hey, then go for it. But aside from that, just string it normal. The lesser, little quirks you have with your stick, the easier things go, as far as stringing it. Because you have to think about less. You just kind of go on autopilot like I'm doing now while I'm uselessly rambling. And, you get a nice stick out of the final product. More people can appreciate your work if you go, hey, check this out while you're at practice or something, let your buddy try it out. Next thing you know, people will be requesting your string jobs like they did with me. And I turned it into a business. And so again, if you guys need me to string a stick, hit me up, madlaxer12283@hotmail.com. So if it seems like I'm a little tired during the video, I kind of went out last night. I am over 21, kids, so don't start thinking that, hey, it's cool to go out drinking. No. The local bar is right down the street, so it's within walking distance, so I'm not setting a bad example with the DWI either. Went out, had some fun, and came home and woke up way too early. So I decided to do a tutorial and catch up on some work. So there you go. That's just a 2 routine. I'm probably going to put a U in here. But hopefully my video has enough time left that I can do it and show you. Basically, you just go up through here, and just like you did with the other ones, you can just weave in and out. And that's going to end up way too far over. So, see, the U's you just kind of have to follow the mesh lines. Let's see. So if I followed here, went through, yeah. We're going to do a wider U. So, I'm going to go through here. Looks like my buddy, little bear over there, wants to say hi. He's about 110 pounds, so he's not very little. But anyway, he's kind of watching my video too on stringing this stick. My dogs like to make it a general appearance from time to time, so I have that one video on here of them playing around in the park. So if you guys are fans of dogs, check it out. Otherwise, pay attention to my string jobs. But yeah, there we go. Then that little one that I had, my little pit bull, she's actually a rescue. Got her from the SPCA. She was had a little rough time before I got her. She was picked up from a fighting ring. Apparently, she was a breeder, baiter type of dog. So basically, she just got thrown in a ring for whatever reason, and just got her ass handed to her. Sorry for saying ass. If you get offended, I said donkey. But anyway, I brought her home. Thought she was real sweet at the shelter. Brought her home and worked with her. Realized she didn't really have any fight in her, so brought her home with the thoughts of they were going to euthanize her, and I didn't want to hear that. So basically, I brought her home thinking if she's still a jerk, or if she's a jerk even after I try to train her, it's meant to be. You know, she's got to get put down. But turns out she's a pretty cool dog. Her and my little buddy there are pretty much best friends now. So it worked out. But I'm gonna try to finish this this U in here before my video cuts out, because I know it usually has about a 15-minute mark. And also, you guys probably sat through about 45 minutes worth of me rambling. So I'll save your ears and all that, and go from there. Well, turns out I missed a hole down here, so just fixing that real quick. And there we go. So I mean, if the video cuts out, you can see the basics of what I was going for. And I think the ball is going to sit nicely right there, right on that U. So I'm going to finish it up, and I'll make another quickie for you guys to show you the final product. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.